Hare Krishna, by the mercy of Sri Sri Radha Gopal, Sri Sri Lalita Vishaka Sakhi, Sri Sri Gaurmita, Sri Prabhupada, Sri Gurudeva, and all the devotees. I am here presenting the poem which is written in my mother tongue Marathi. So I will read poem in Marathi, but I will explain in English because the devotees are requesting that they don't understand this poem. So I usually write poems in my mother tongue, that is in Marathi. So I will try to explain in English because I will try because my English is not too good. So please forgive me if I make any incorrect statement grammatically or anything like that. So I will first read the poem, then you will see each stanza. I will explain each stanza in English. So we will go like this. So this is written on Jayapataka Maharaj for his 75th birthday, Vyasa Puja. So the title is His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, Param Puja Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So first I will read in Marathi. प्रभुपदांचे आहात तुम्ही खूप शिष्य वरिष्ठ मायापुरुषी तुमचे आहे नाते खूप घनिष्ठ अल्पवयातच प्रभुपदांनी दिला तुम्हाला संन्यास श्रील प्रभुपादांचा होता तुमच्यावर पूर्ण विश्वास मायापूरच्या विकासाची जबाबदारी पडली खांद्यावर तुमच्यामुळे मायापूर दिसत आहे फार सुंदर किंवा खूप सुंदर बंगाली भाषा तुम्ही लवकर घेतली शिकून अनेक लोकांचे जीवन टाकले तुम्ही बदलून वाळवंटात फुलविला तुम्ही भक्तांचा मळा दरवर्षी भरतो आता तिथे कीर्तन मेळा भक्तांबद्दल आहे हृदयात कळवळा पाहताच भक्त होतात अवतीभोवती गोळा विविध आजारांनी सध्या आहात ग्रस्त तरी सुद्धा आहात तुम्ही प्रचारामध्ये व्यस्त प्रचार करताना येतात अनेक तुम्हाला अडचणी तरी सुद्धा कधी तुम्ही हार मानली नाही म्हणे कृष्ण भक्ती जागृत होते तुम्हाला पाहता क्षणी भक्तांनी समर्पित केले जीवन तुमच्या चरणी सगळ्यांच्या पाठीवर कृपेचा हात ठेवतात जगातील भक्तांना प्रेरणा देत असतात कोटी प्रणाम करतो क्षमा करा माझ्या चुका तुमच्या कृपेने मिळत आहे गोलोकात जाण्याचा मौका So this is in Marathi, so I will explain this stanza in English. So first stanza is like that. प्रभुपादांचे आहात तुम्ही खूप शिष्य वरिष्ठ मायापुरुषी तुमचे नाते आहे खूप घनिष्ठ. So this poem is based on my personal experiences. I seen Maharaj in 2005, I think so. There was one national youth festival, 5 or 7, I don't remember exactly. So first time I saw Maharaj in National Youth Festival in Pune. So I quietly impressed, and later on, whenever I could see, whenever I visited Mayapur, I saw him personally, and once, so that's why from 2004 to 2024, so these 20 years made to write me this poem. So first stanza is like that. Ki Jayapataka Maharaj is a very senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and we know that he got initiation in 1966. So he was the first chosen one among the very early disciples. He got initiation in 68 in Montreal, and his connection to Mayapur is very strong because from 1978 till now, he's living in Mayapur physically and he always worship and he is always there in Mayapur mentally. Why? Because he loves Mayapur so much. That's why he's having very strong connection with Mayapur. So this is the first stanza. Second stanza is अल्पवयातच प्रभुपादांनी दिला तुम्हाला संन्यास शिल प्रभुपादांचा होता तुमच्यावर पूर्ण विश्वास. So Prabhupada gave him sannyas at the age of 21. Now my age is running 42, and in nowadays ISKCON gives sannyas above those who are above 50. So it is very rare incident that he got sannyas at the age of 21. He came in Krishna consciousness as in this life in 68, maybe around the age of 19 and 18 to 19, and he got sannyas at the age of 21 on Radhashtami. And why Prabhupada chose to use sannyas? Because Prabhupada has full faith, firm faith that he will maintain the sannyas order. He will not leave Krishna consciousness or he will not leave the sannyas ashram. That's why Prabhupada personally asked Jayapataka Maharaj, would you like to take sannyas? And Jayapataka Maharaj said, whatever you feel good for me, I will accept. So that's why Prabhupada has full faith in Jayapataka Maharaj and Prabhupada gave him sannyas at the age of 21. The next stanza is मायापूरच्या विकासाची जबाबदारी पडली खांद्यावर तुमच्यामुळे मायापूर दिसत आहे सुंदर. So immediately after the sannyas, Prabhupada gave him responsibility of developing Mayapur. So we have many stories about how he developed Mayapur. There was very much struggle in Mayapur, but he remained there and he developed Mayapur so wonderfully. Now we go to Mayapur, we see so much facilities there, hot water facility, and good living facility with toilet and bathroom. But when he was living there, he was developing Mayapur. There were not even toilets, not hot water for bathing. So he struggled too much and he developed Mayapur, and that's why Mayapur is looking very beautiful. And when he is just waiting when the TOEP will be inaugurated, so the Mayapur will again more shine. And it's all credit goes to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So whatever we are seeing in Mayapur, the development, the beautification is because of the dedication and efforts by Maharaj. Next stanza is बंगाली भाषा तुम्ही लवकर घेतली शिकून अनेक लोकांचे जीवन टाकले तुम्ही बदलून. So Prabhupada, before coming to India, Prabhupada said to Maharaj that you should have to learn Bengali because you have to preach in local language. So even though he is born and brought up in US, but he learned the Bengali. It's very difficult for learning Indian languages, especially for Western devotees. Even for Indian to learn other language of other state is very difficult. Just like I live in Maharashtra, but to learn Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, South Indian languages is very difficult for me. Even Gujarati also. So Maharaj followed the order of Prabhupada and he easily and quickly learned the Bengali. He started to speak. And now he's so much expert that he's now writing poems in Bengali. So we can see that how he dedicated his life for Prabhupada, each statement. And because he learned Bengali, so he gave many lectures. He's giving many lectures in Bengali, and he made many transformations in Bengali people. And he preached in Bengal and Bangladesh also. So all is due to because his dedication to Prabhupada, his love for Prabhupada, and he followed the order of Prabhupada to learn the Bengali language. नेक्स्ट स्टॅन्झा इज वाळवंटात फुलविला तुम्ही भक्तांचा मळा दरवर्षी भरतो आता तिथे कीर्तन. So he started preaching in Gulf countries in around 1977, 77, 78. And now we see that there are so many devotees in Gulf countries. They are preaching Krishna consciousness, they are practicing Krishna consciousness. So it was actually a big challenge to make devotees in Gulf countries because we can't preach openly in Gulf countries. But Maharaj has special vision, special power, special empowerment from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaurang Mahaprabhu, and he started their preaching in Gulf countries in 1978. And now there are so many centers in Gulf countries, and so much people are taking Krishna consciousness seriously. So just like a gardener develops a garden and then flowers blossom, so Jayapataka Maharaj went in desert land And there he created garden of devotees. So many devotees like flower, they are blossoming there. And every year, devotees, those who are working in Gulf countries, they organize Kirtan Mela. A few days back, I saw Kirtan Mela was held in Bahrain. So there are many Kirtan Melas they are going on in Gulf countries because of what? Because of Maharaj's effort. He developed the garden of devotees even in the wetland. So this is his purity, this is his power. भक्तांबद्दल आहे हृदयात कळवळा पाहताच भक्त होतात अवतीभोवती गोळा. So Jayapataka Maharaj is full of compassion. He has so much compassion for conditioned souls, for the devotees, and because he has compassion and he shares his compassion, so whenever devotees see him, they immediately uh, reach towards him. Just like when Krishna was grazing the cows in which Leela Vimohan Leela. So cows were coming down from the hill and coming closer to Krishna. Just like that, whenever devotees, non-devotees see Jayapataka Maharaj, they run and they come near Jayapataka Maharaj. So he has, because of what? Because of his very much compassion, very much loving relationship with the devotees. I remember I was there in Chowpatty, I think so in 2007 or 8. After Bhagavatam class, he personally applied nursing oil on each devotee who were present for the Bhagavatam class. So he doesn't feel that I am a sannyasi, I am a guru, why should I do this like that? He just wanted to share his compassion, his love towards the devotees. One devotee initiated by Maharaj is here, Jagat Chaitanya Prabhu. He was telling a story of about his compassion. Once he saw a dog's baby was little dog was dying because he had an accident with any two-wheeler or four-wheeler. And Maharaj went there and he chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra in his ear. So compassion for any living entity, even for the dog, he chanting there for the dog. So that's why, because of his compassion and because of his loving attitude, loving nature, devotees come together and go near to Jayapataka Maharaj. So this is his special quality. And whenever I go to Mayapur, last time I saw, whenever he comes for darshan, so people uh, gather around him. Someone takes photos, someone takes his blessings, and their security has to be employed because they will touch his lotus feet and they will make trouble him. So, but he can't avoid people and people can't avoid him because there is so much strong relationship or affection with people. नेक्स्ट stanza is विविध आजारांनी सध्या आहात ग्रस्त तरी सुद्धा तुम्ही प्रचारामध्ये व्यस्त. We see Jayapataka Maharaj is now suffering from so many diseases. The devotee who is in Nasik told me that Jayapataka Maharaj is suffering from 18 different types of diseases. We already know that he suffered a very much big health issue in 2008. He was having brain stroke. After that, he has to undergo kidney transplant, liver transplant surgeries. After he had corona 2 to 3 times, and now he is having skin cancer also. But in spite of having so many diseases, he is very much busy in preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya. So this is his power. He even gave initiations from ICU. So this is his power. He attended, there is one statistics in which devotee mentioned that how many, after he is having what brain stroke, how many he gave initiations, how many he attended meetings, how many he given lectures, how many hours he traveled, how many distance he traveled by plane, by road, by train. So it's just amazing. No ordinary person, no ordinary devotee can do this in such condition while sitting on a wheelchair. Even the fit devotee will not dare to do such things. Going miles, crore miles, lakh miles, traveling by bus, by plane, by train. This is so much uncomfortable, but he is preaching and he is having bliss in preaching. So this is his purity, this is his power. So he is so much extending himself to preach the message of Godhead. He is always busy in preaching. And what we see whenever we have some fever uh, or cough or headache, we sit down just and we cancel all our meetings, all our preaching engagement. But he's already having so much diseases, more than 18 diseases, but he is very enthusiastically preaching the message of Godhead, following the order of Sri Prabhupada. प्रचार करताना येतात नेक्स्ट प्रचार करताना येतात अनेक तुम्हाला अडचणी तरी सुद्धा कधी तुम्ही हार मानली नाही म्हणे. So there are so many difficulty he has to undergo from going on wheelchair and he has to maintain his health also. So there are so many problems, but he never uh, get defeated. His name is Jayapataka. Jay means always victory. He becomes always victorious whenever he goes. So that's why he never think that I am sick, I can't preach because my health is not good. No, he doesn't think like that. So always he is a victorious. Even he defeated the personified of death, death personified. I was hearing a lecture of Mahavaraha Prabhu. He was speaking about Jayapataka Maharaj. In that lecture, in that offering, he was telling that Mahavaraha Prabhu once went to one astrologer who was in, I mean, he was or he is there in Coimbatore. I don't know, he was or he is now. So he went there and showed Maharaj chart, birth chart, and the astrologer who was very famous in Coimbatore. He said that actually Maharaj's life ended on 2008, but he is now leaving because only he has strong desire. He negotiated with Krishna that I want to live to see the TOEP opening. So that's why from 2008 to 2024, more than 12 years, near about 14 years, he defeated death personified. He, the Krishna gave him extra life because Krishna fulfills desire of his devotees. So he became victorious even on death personified. So he never become he was never, he is never, and he will never become defeated. He will be always victorious because his name is Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. नेक्स्ट स्टांजा इज कृष्ण भक्ती जागृत होते तुम्हाला प्रातःक्षणी भक्तांनी समर्पित केले जीवन तुमच्या चरणी. So whenever anyone sees Jayapataka Maharaj, so the natural inclination or loving sentiment towards Krishna awakens. And we have so many stories that whenever devotee just saw Jayapataka Maharaj, they started chanting and they become a lifelong dedicated devotees and they surrender their life, they surrender everything on the lotus feet of Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. नेक्स्ट स्टांजा सगळ्यांच्या पाठीवर कृपेचा हात ठेवतात जगातील भक्तांना प्रेरणा देत असतात. So whenever he goes, he gives his blessings, he gives encouragement, he gives inspiration, and he doesn't differentiate, oh, there are my devotees, there are other gurus' devotees. So he doesn't make any differentiation. He gives blessings to all, he gives inspiration to all. So that is the his mood actually. Just when I was there in Chowpatty, he applied nursing all to all the people, all the devotees who were there. So this is his unique quality. He even doesn't discriminate devotee and non-devotee. And he even preached to Muslim people. He served the Muslim people. And even what about human being? He also preaches and helps other living beings, just like we saw that he he spoke Mahamantra in a dog's ear while he was about to die. So he extended his mercy, compassion, love, encouragement, inspiration to any living species. Even I may not be wrong, to even trees also, trees of Maya. So he has so much love for the devotees and non-devotees also. So last stanza is कोटी प्रणाम करतो क्षमा करा माझ्या चुका तुमच्या कृपेने मिळतो आहे गोलोकात जाण्याचा मोका. So I offering obeisances millions of times, millions of times, and please forgive me if I committed knowingly or unknowingly any mistakes. So I beg forgiveness for that. And we are very fortunate because of you. We are having the chance, the opportunity to go back home, back to Godhead. So this is the last stanza expressing the gratitude and asking the forgiveness because as conditioned soul, we are all conditioned souls, we commit mistakes. We sometimes fall back to our old habits and we don't follow the four regulative principles also. So these are our mistakes. So we should always beg forgiveness from our Guru. So I am begging forgiveness by knowingly or unknowingly any mistakes I have committed. Please for you. Just like uh, a guru is having the heart of a mother, so Jayapataka Maharaj is also having the heart of a mother. So please, and he will surely forgive all the mistakes that we make, but we should not knowingly commit any mistakes, and we should be we think, or we consider that we are very fortunate to have Jayapataka Maharaj as our Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, Acharya, powerful preacher, follower of Prabhupada, and we should be very much proud of these things. We should not be proud of our credentials, but we should be proud of having Jayapataka Maharaj in our life. So this is my offering for his 75th as puja. So I beg forgiveness from the devotees because my English is not too good. So I beg um, blessings from Jayapataka Maharaj because he wanted to hear this poem in English language. So I beg forgiveness that if I committed any mistake, and also seeks his blessings that I may write poems like this on each ISKCON devotee is Acharya and Srimad and all our Vaishnava literature, Vaishnava scriptures, and Vaishnava Acharyas. Thank you very much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Vancha Kalpataru Vaishnava Kupa Sindhu Bhaya Patita Nam Pavanam Vaishnava Namo Namah. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Madan Gopal ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. राधा माधव की जय पंचतत्व की जय नरसिंह भगवान की जय श्री धाम मायापुर की जय हरे कृष्ण